Behind-the-scenes movements in European football never stop, but some stories hit so suddenly, so unexpectedly, that they make us sit up in our chairs. A potential twist in the transfer market involving two Premier League giants and a Brazilian star is starting to gain serious momentum, and it could shake the plans of a major Italian powerhouse to the core. Quiet moves, discreet meetings, and off-the-record negotiations are all in motion, and, yes, Newcastle United is right at the heart of it all. Before I tell you exactly who the target is and why this could completely transform Newcastle's midfield next season, I've got a quick favor to ask. If you're a Toon fan or simply love staying updated on all the behind-the-scenes action in football, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps our work and ensures you never miss a hot story like this one, which is just getting started. Sources straight from Italy, specifically the respected outlet Sport, and echoed by Sport Witness, confirm that Brazilian midfielder Douglas Luiz, currently at Juventus, is on the radar of two English clubs. On one side, the historic and ever-hungry Manchester United. On the other, the ambitious and increasingly daring Newcastle United. And according to those same reports, the Magpies have already started making formal moves to try and sign the player during this very transfer window. Douglas Luiz is no stranger to Premier League fans, especially after his impactful time at Aston Villa. A defensive midfielder with strong tackling skills, but also the intelligence to start plays, read the game, and even score goals. That's exactly the kind of player Newcastle have been hunting to solidify their midfield alongside Bruno Guimaraes and eventually Sandro Tonali. And yes, just imagine three Brazilians running the show at the center of the pitch in St. James Park. That vision alone would excite any fan. But hold on, the most surprising twist is coming now. According to the same report, Douglas Luiz's potential move to Newcastle could be directly linked to another name that fans know well. Sandro Tonali. Juventus are reportedly keen on signing Tonali despite his current suspension, and the English club may use that interest to negotiate for Douglas Luiz in a double or parallel deal. The big question is, could this swap actually happen? And if you've made it this far, let me remind you, subscribing to the channel is completely free, and you'll get videos like this every time something big happens behind the scenes at Newcastle. Just one click can make a huge difference in helping our content reach more passionate fans like you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button now. Back to the deal. Manchester United are also keeping close tabs on the situation. The Old Trafford side has been looking to strengthen their midfield for months, and Douglas Luiz is high on their wish list. But so far, it seems Newcastle have taken the lead. The Magpies' sporting project is becoming increasingly attractive, competing for European spots, a developing squad, and a long-term vision that's been convincing more and more players to join the team. Another factor that could work in Newcastle's favor is the player's own wishes. According to sources close to Douglas Luiz, the midfielder would be open to returning to the Premier League, where he enjoyed the best spell of his career. He's already proven he can adapt to English football, and the chance to be a central figure in an ambitious project might be the final push he needs to embrace the challenge. Juventus, meanwhile, are not making things difficult. Douglas Luiz hasn't been a guaranteed starter this season, and the Italian club knows they can recoup their investment with a well-structured sale. Turin also sees Tonali as a more than capable replacement, potentially paving the way for a deal that benefits everyone involved: player, clubs, and fans. The battle between Manchester United and Newcastle, however, is shaping up to be intense. Both clubs have the financial muscle to make the deal happen, and the final outcome may come down to the player's decision and the persuasive tactics of each club. It's one of those classic situations where the tiniest details and behind-the-scenes talks can determine the fate of a top-tier talent. So if you want to follow every twist in this saga and so many others involving Newcastle United, make sure to turn on the notification bell and confirm your subscription. When the news breaks, you'll want to be the first to know. And here, we bring you everything with context, sources, and verified information. This story is based on reports originally published by Sport and widely covered by Sport Witness. We'll keep tracking every development in this possible transfer involving Douglas Luiz, Newcastle United, Juventus, and Manchester United. Stay tuned, because the coming weeks promise high drama. Could another Brazilian be heading to St. James Park? Let's find out together.